Pete Murray is a great Australian artist, a man that we love talking to on the show. Currently doing lockdown in Byron Bay, and as you can see right there, his new single is called Hold Me Steady. It is out and available for you to listen to right now. It is the first single of a forthcoming EP, which you'll have next year, and have the chance to talk about what the process was like behind Hold Me Steady.
I think it's just the timing, Paul. This song was written nearly 2 years ago. It feels like it was just written for COVID. So I think the timing of putting it out, we all just felt that we need positivity right now. It's definitely a tough time. Everyone's feeling the pinch. And, this song is really just about, someone who you think is very special or amazing in your life, whether it's a parent or a partner or a child. For me, it probably feels more to be for my kids, and how they can emotionally hold you steady, not physically so much, but when you're going through hard times. So, look, it's funny. I've been talking about this song quite a bit with interviews lately, and it's a great song for me to sing chorus-wise. It's a great chorus because it is positive, and for me, it just has a great meaning and a great feeling as well. So it is. It's a nice one. Hopefully, it will do well. Hopefully, people will enjoy it. So I guess we'll soon see.
I got the feeling when I was listening to the song, particularly about the chorus, I can't wait to hear what the reaction will be when you played this at a gig. Can you imagine what it's going to be like for everyone singing it back to you?
That's right. And I think a live for live, that's a big, great song to sing along to. And part of that chorus, why it sounds so good, is the two guys that I wrote the song with, Dave and Joe Dunwell, two brothers from Leeds in the UK. They've got the BVs, and it's the backing vocals, and they're really soulful, these guys. Their vocals are so powerful and strong, and it really adds to this song when we do sing it live. And I've only done this once. I played this song once in Holland about 2 years ago. Once we wrote it, we went on tour because I knew no one would actually really know it. But we sang this, and it was just such an amazing vibe, just with those two guys, myself and those two guys singing. It's an incredible, pretty powerful moment, and to have them, I want to get them back to Australia one day if we can, and get them touring, because they're really beautiful guys and really talented as well.
When you have collaborations with people all around the world, or on a record in a place that's different to Australia, give us an idea about some of the X factors, some of the crazy energy that's in the air when you record under those circumstances.
Yeah, well, look, the normal for me is just writing on my own, and I think when you can add another songwriter into the mix, you're collecting their ideas at the same time, ideas that you wouldn't normally think about. And I think when you've been doing music for a long time, like I have, you tend to get a little bit sick of your own sound and your own ideas, and sometimes you start second-guessing yourself what's good and what isn't. When you hear someone else have an idea in a song that you're writing, it's something that sounds better. So let's do that, and then you start working on it together. So you've got this good collaboration going. And it happens faster because you've got two minds thinking about it, and things just fall into place. And I think that's the beauty of having, two artists in a room together, or three or four, how many of the guys you've got. Things just happen very quickly.
In the past couple of days, we've seen John Farnham come out and say that things like "You're the Voice" shouldn't be used for protests, and Jimmy Barnes has said the same about some of his songs and Chisels as well. What's one of the more surprising examples of a song that you've written, but then you've found out they're playing it at a wedding, a funeral, or the completely wrong context?
Well, yeah. Talk about a wedding. There was a song, So Beautiful, of mine years ago. It was inspired by a group of pretentious people that I ran into one night when I was waiting for a friend. Arrogance, pretentiousness, I had no time for it. And so I wrote that song about that. It used the words, you think you're so beautiful. But I think people just heard so beautiful, not you think you're so beautiful. And so it suddenly became a song that people were playing at their wedding. And I remember making a comment after, I don't know how long, that song was around for a long time. I remember making a comment at some stage going, I've just got people telling me that, thanks for writing the song. We played it at a wedding, and, it's an amazing song for us. And I went, guys, this is not a wedding song. Listen to it. I don't want you to hear this in 5-10 years' time when you're looking back at your videos and going, oh, that's a bit harsh, because it's not a wedding song. So I think, but that's the beauty of songwriting too, man. You write something that really can be adapted to anyone, and anyone can have a different meaning for a song. And that's when a song's great. It's not sort of just straight up and down. Here it is. It lets the listener interpret their own thought for it and what that means to them, which is really nice.